G'day, my name's Jett and this is my 2008 SR solid axle swapped Toyota Hilux. So 2008, it's been solid axle swap. It's got an 80 series front diff, GQ rear diff, twin locked, 37 treps on a beadlock rim. So it's been solid axle swapped in the front using 10-inch pro-fender coilovers, fairly well stock arm setup at the moment. Just running all 80 series gear in the front, just to keep it factory. Doing tracks, easy to source parts. 4-5-6 front diff ratios help with slow crawling. 4-6 rear, so fairly similar, so you don't get your transfer bind. Other than that, fairly straightforward. Sitting on some 37 Maxxis Troubadours on a dynamic beadlock rim. Kind of stick around Glasshouse area a fair bit. Originally from Toowoomba, so I would hit Springs and Genoa a fair bit. Done a lot of the tracks there. Glasshouse, I've done the Reds, I've done like all your north power lines, south power lines from Canyon. Tried to do a few other tracks before it was twin locked and kind of did break a lot of stuff. Did Wadigans a while back. Done all your Whiteman's Lane and Greensbreak Road, a few ones like that. Cut Rock, you might have seen, and yeah, just kind of built it, sassed it because IFS wasn't holding up. So we kind of just wheel it. We sassed it. We paid a lot of money to do that, so we're going to use it. Building the sass, I actually had it off the road for 9 weeks, so I cut everything out before I even had the first thing. So I bought coilovers with the first thing I bought, and then at that stage everything was IFS, and then that weekend cut everything out before I even had a kit to sass it, just to help with the money. And then 9 weeks off the road, sassed it and finished it on the 1st of April. My birthday was the 2nd of April, so had a pretty late night the 1st to get it going for my birthday, and then ended up using it. Done some pretty crazy stuff like popping the bead off the tyre on Big Red just below me. I've done CVs and had to fix them at the top of Widowmaker in about 20 minutes, did a full CV fix. Done some self-lost steering, doing 100k down the road, and yeah, just quickly knocked that up. Blew rear diffs, I'm on my 3rd rear diff. Keep dropping tail shafts, she's front wheel drive around Sunny Coast more than rear wheel drive at this point, but I think we've kind of ironed out all those weak links and she's ready to hit some tracks. Yeah, so probably my favourite memory in this car, I was down at Wadigans and doing the start of Whiteman's Lane. If you're familiar with it, there's like this big washout V and you straddle it. And anyway, I had a few fellas in the back seat of my car. I think I had a full car, I think 5 people in it. And I slipped in the V and ended up driving with the wheels closer to like vertical rather than this. And ended up just driving like that, and everyone's just driving off to the side. We just ended up caving in my whole driver's side of the panels and stuff. And everyone was having a great old time, it was so fun. And then just always out with mates. It's the mates and who you meet out on the tracks is probably, favourite memory. So future ideas, we're going to ditch the ugly ass bar and we're going to wrap it in a tube bar, something comp spec, nice approach angle, scrubbies, roof sliders, new tray, and 4-link rears, probably the main one. Slap probably 75 or 63% reductions in the transfer. And long arms, obviously. And then I think she's kind of just nice little, maybe try push 300 horsepower, get the interior a little bit nicer. But that's all long term. So what got me into 4-wheel drives is I just kind of grew up watching a bunch of it, like 4-wheel drive 24/7, stuff like that. And then poked across Instagram and found a bunch of fellas with like the solid axle swapped Hilux. Absolutely loved it, dreamt of having it, dream car. Never thought I'd achieve it. And then one day I've just kind of did 2 CVs on a track about a weekend before, was replacing them, and then that week they started leaking out the axle seals and I got fed up of it. And I was like, nah, I'm going to swap it. I'm like, I could keep replacing everything, and by the time I'm happy with the IFS, I could have sassed it and be as strong with less money. So yeah, just decided to put all my savings into the sass, and then just got stuck into it. So I chose solid axle swap is I didn't have too many mates that were into just kind of the cruisy wheeling, and it wasn't really my style. Like I like lifting wheels, I like technical tracks, and just the IFS couldn't keep up. Like I could have twin locked it, but I still would have been lifting crazy wheels, and CVs are like, they're just prone to snap. I would have run 35s with an IFS and just wouldn't have liked it. So yeah, sass was just kind of the only option for me really. Like I wheel it so hard now, it only just keeps up now. Solid axle, so IFS, I'd just be chewing gear. Yeah, just going out with like hard wheelers and people that actually kind of send it fairly hard is what I'm into, so just trying to keep up best I can with the boys. Did you want to come a bit closer? Probably start over this side. Right, so the SAS, everyone's going to say, oh, it's pretty hard, takes a lot of work. Watch this, Kinsella have nailed this. So, this here is your factory Hilux gearbox cross member. They give you this bracket, and it's bolts up in, and then I've welded it. That welds up there, and it's all factory 80 series mounts on the diff. So the arms swing up to the front, and then you've got your diff up there, which locates your thing, like where the diff position is. And then all you got to do then is your diffs under there, so you'll have your coilovers, which are here, and then you kind of get them straight and bring them out far as your angles, so the articulation kind of follows the movement of the coilover. Weld your tower in there, and then obviously you've got your drag link, which is as simple as it's got your drag link mount on your kingpin arm on your front of your diff, and it swings up to your steering box on your driver's side, which is just, they give you on your chassis brace, just here they already pre-drill out your holes, so the steering box just bolts straight in off your, you just drill through. That lines up, and then you get your panhard, they give you a mount, and then your panhard mounts factory on your 80 series diff. Swing that up, you get your angles right, so you get your no bump steering, stuff like that. Weld that in, and then just weld it out pretty much. It's as simple as that really, like it is kind of a joke how simple it can be. So tray, I bananaed the tray, you can see here she's a bit bent, just down on Big Red behind us. I actually got stuck and I had to get snatched back, and my tray literally bananaed. That I can supply a photo what it used to look like, so I've knocked that down, shortened my chassis 100mm, so it's nice and short, like that's only 1400 long now. It looks really dodgy, it really is. I've got a new fuel cell sitting at home. I've gone through 2 fuel tanks from underneath just doing big rocks, and they poke a hole in them. It's really not fun, so I've got just this GU one up here on the tray at the moment, but I've got an actual Raceworks fuel cell 90 litre one that I'm throwing up there. Believe it or not, I've only got stock Hilux springs in the rear with 210 shackles, and I'm still nearly dropping these 37s. 35s I dropped, 37s I'm just shy. Made my own sliders. I've got a Light Fox Vic Offroad 40-inch light bar up top, missing a mirror from previous wheeling experience, just your standard safari snorkel, King Spotties, TGM bar, all be changed fairly soon. Just running a King's winch for now that I'll throw on the rear when I put a 24 volt high mount Warn winch in. Just running some Tech Futura headlights, just for a bit of glamour glow kind of thing. And other than that, she's fairly standard. Am I going to hit my bar? Yeah. On that.
Had it. But it's still going to keep you bumping no matter what. So you see how you dig down so easy. Then we go left a little bit. Or come over this side. Really. Yeah, you're about to cut the...
Hey?
You're about to grab the wall there. Give that a go.
That?
Yeah, go left side. Nah. Maybe try this side then.
You reckon it's not going to fucking...
Well, I did it and I got to about there on 33 and didn't roll.
A little bit higher than you.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you're higher. Give it a go. Just keep going. won't roll fast. You got like 200. You're like 200 millimeters ball anyway. Go left hand down. Left hand. You want to hold back? Or? Yeah.
That sun's nearly climbing too, isn't it?
It's not going to go any further than that.
Forward. Ah. Jump on my
Yeah, it's going to come back. I don't know what's right now. So it's going to go lower. I'll go with that.
Waiting for mate. Hey, jump on my slider. Up here, jump over here, jump on your slider, and I'll go real slow. This is cool. No, I'll just see how slow you are. I'll see what it does. Oh yeah, jump it. Yeah, hang on. What's that angle like? Like if I come up, like try and rock it, get left.
We go all there.
All there.
All there. Straight up.
You might get up there. It's fine. Pop them on it.
Yeah.
Air compressor's just there. I need a switch in my locker, please. The switch, there's just a switch on that ARB air compressor at the top. That should make noise. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you reckon she'll climb from here? Just on that? That's not power charging.
You're on your slider, about right on your arm. Go that bit. Go that bit more. And listen. Be careful of the start there, so sort of. Maybe go back in the right. Then just give it my way. Just gonna give it a good bump really, because it's nothing easy like it. Woo!
that excellent.